Lewis, and here's your final chance to enter our competition to be in with a shot at winning £3,000. Berets are most often associated with which country? Is it A, France, B, Germany, or C, India? Call 09012 931 941. Calls cost £1 from BT landlines. Calls from mobiles and other networks may be higher. Text WIN plus your answer, A, B, or C, to 63337. Text costs £1 plus one standard network rate reply message. Digital satellite viewers can enter by pressing their red button now, and you can also enter for free at itv.com. Entrance must be 18 or over. All lines close at 10 a.m. on Thursday, 21st of February. If you try and enter after then, you may still be charged. And the best of luck. Right, our final guest is best known as Holby City's surgeon, Connie Beecham. But she's taken time out from her busy schedule to support charity Save the Children in its new global campaign to reduce the number of children who die under the age of 5. To tell us more, please welcome Amanda Mealing.
Doing?
Good, how are you?
Hello.
She knows everybody.
Yeah. She does.
She's a showbiz queen.
Right.
You're a bit intimidating on the telly, but you're not at all in real life.
I'm not at all like that. I wish I was like Connie in some ways.
Do you?
I'm the type of person that walks away from a situation about 2 hours later and goes, oh, I should have said that.
Rude shop assistants drive you mad?
Yeah, I'm absolutely with you. I'm absolutely with you. You know, you go to these Bond Street shops on Sloane Street and they're very snooty and it's kind of like...
Never have a problem myself there.
Yeah. Do you know? No. They can see the bling.
The bling is coming, yeah.
I'm lying.
And we're also talking about speeding, and I heard, did you get banned?
Oh, God. You did as well, didn't you? So it's OK, I'm in good company. Yes. It's awful.
Bad company.
I know. That's right. That's where I go wrong.
Yes, exactly.
So you love speed, then? Are you...
I do.
I mean, you know, going fast.
I do. I used to share a house with a Formula 1 driver, so... I love Formula 1.
And aren't you even doing your pilot's licence?
Pilot's licence. So I do.
You like the daredevil stuff a little bit, don't you?
I am a bit of a daredevil.
What about the old one last fling before you tie the knot? Is
no,
that not like
do you know what? Daredevil.
No, do you know, I'm really kind of... If you love someone, you love them. If you're doing that... I'm just old-fashioned. If you're doing that, then
But we're not talking about it as a sort of serial... I'm not trying to sort of condone it. I'm just saying, not as a sort of serial monogamous husband, but somebody who... Would you forgive him if he did have a drunken fling? You think that would end the marriage? Do you think?
I think, as Jackie said, with children and things, you don't know how you would react. And obviously, it is someone that you love. Can you forgive them? That's the thing. It's just a case of whether you can maintain a relationship. And I think, like Jackie, I would
struggle.
I would really struggle to see that person in the same line. It wouldn't be the same person to me. So it's a really difficult one.
It's a tough one. But a tough experience you've had lately, and I would think just an amazing, life-changing one, is when you went to Sierra Leone.
Sierra Leone.
This was sort of on behalf of Save the Children, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And is it Crew Bay?
It's Crew Bay. It's called the Crew Bay Project, and what they're doing is fantastic. It's setting up an almost a portal from any computer around the world. You can go in and you can meet the people of Crew Bay, and you can do 360 tours of around there. But it is the most astonishing place. I mean, when I heard about it, I couldn't help but be moved by it.
It was a personal journey that took you there, though, wasn't it, in the first place? Didn't you discover that your natural forefather was from there?
Yes, he's half Sierra Leone. Yeah. So that was a kind of connection there. But once I got out there, I realised, you know, these people are amazing. Freetown is the capital city, and it's high up on a hill, and it drops down into a bay. Well, they just throw their rubbish out, and the rubbish goes down these rivers and into this bay, where the bay's getting further and further up because it's now reclaimed land where these people live. They live on top of the rubbish, and they're literally living off the refuse from the house, from the people in Freetown. But it's open sewers and things, and there are little children. Cholera is rife there, and malaria, and, you know, it's quite understandable to see how the disease is.
Does it make you feel almost helpless when you're over there?
Do you know what? Initially, I was overwhelmed by the whole thing. I was thinking, there are so many things that need to be done, and actually, what they've done with the project is break it down into really simple ways of doing it. You can text the word net, and for a couple of quid, price of a couple of cappuccinos, you can buy mosquito net, which one will prevent malaria. It stops the, you know, children and they used to give them free to children and pregnant women. Stop, you know, being bitten by mosquitoes.
And you understand why a lot of celebrities, well, not a lot of celebrities, but there has been celebrities that have gone over to these places and ended up adopting some of the children.
Bringing
Because
a
you
child
must think,
back.
oh, I could give that child such a
Absolutely,
lovely life.
I completely understand, and my heart, little part of my heart, is with all the people in Crew Baby because they were lovely. There wasn't any self pity. They weren't sat there with a hand out saying, you know, feed me, do this. They're quite prepared to do their own work, and you know, they were given a little bit of money and they dug a bath and made some showers. You know, they're quite prepared to do the work. It's just a country on its knees.
So do you think somebody like Madonna, who sort of, you know, I know she didn't want a high-profile adoption, but it turned out to be that way, who sort of took somebody out of a poor environment, similar to the one that you're talking about, and brought it back to this country, do you think was that a wise move? Was that something that you would personally have...
My personal opinion, not anyone else's, but my opinion is, no, you leave the child where it is and make the environment that they're in good enough for them to grow up in.
Right.
But surely this village is on a tip.
Yeah.
You would want to move the village, surely, up the hill a bit, wouldn't you?
Well, there isn't anywhere. I mean, you're talking about 6,000, 7,000 people, and they have been there for a long time.
But how do you make living on a tip in 3 foot of sewerage any better? How can you make that better?
Well, there are ways of making it better. One is kind of damming the rivers so that the rubbish doesn't come down. That would definitely be one thing that would stop a lot, because it rained while we were there and they're quite heavy downpours. And this isn't even rainy season. They go through 6 months of this, but the force of the water threw everything up. It just, you know, kind of...
I think we've got all the details of how people can go into the portal, how they can contribute to all the Save the Children campaigns, but particularly this one on our website.
Oh, lovely.
Thanks for coming
you.
today and sharing it with us.
Oh, no, thanks
sharing
so
your
much for
experiences.
asking me. It's lovely.
Amanda Mealing, everybody. We'll be back at 12:30 tomorrow with chart topper Amy McDonald, but to close with a track from his debut solo album, it's Jonathan Ansel.
Here's to the heroes, those few who dare, heading for glory, living a prayer. Here's to the heroes who change our lives. Thanks to the heroes, freedom survives. Here's to the heroes who aim so high.
Get the latest guest news and interviews, plus much more at itv.com/loosewomen. The subject of love is on offer later here on ITV1 as we find out how the date between farmer Charles and Emma got on. Plus, tough-talking detective D.I. Nixon, the Bill's Lisa Maxwell, joins Alan Titchmarsh at 3.